Hey guys, today we're going to take a dive in the deep sea operation base. Hey guys, so excited to share with you guys set 60096. This is the deep sea operation base. It's a pretty good size set. I came across a lot of underwater sets I had to have, and I'm going to be building a whole underwater layout. But let's go ahead and show you guys this. So far I got them used, but it should be complete. Most of it is already built, but I'm sure a lot of things fell apart during the shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and piece it together and get it going. Here's some of the other sets I have, so stay tuned for the future videos. I have a lot of other underwater stuff. I will be doing a huge display, can't wait. But let's jump into this guy. I'm going to build the plane, really cool part that sits above the ocean here. I'm going to build the underwater guys, more of the searching for treasure, rescue, or not rescue, but searching team, discoverers, and our underwater deep sea base. So this is really cool, all underwater, excited to build. It looks like a really fun, neat set. I like the colors and I like everything about it. Super cool inside. You see a minifig in the base there and the air tanks. Just overall, looks like a really fun set, guys. So I'm going to stop talking about it and I'm going to build it. And then I will be right back. Let's go. Guys. Look at this set. So cool. Crazy excited to have this, guys. Next few videos, I'm going to be going off on the underwater stuff. So follow along with me, guys. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm gonna be posting all kinds of videos. I got a lot of underwater sets I'm excited to start building. I started with this one and I am so excited. I'm excited, guys. This is so cool. It's the underwater deep sea base. I forget the actual name for it, I said it earlier. But it's so neat. I'm gonna have a whole underwater display in Mini Brick World, and this is gonna be one of the first sets. If you guys roll back through some of my 90 videos, I also had another from the 90s. I think it was the first one I did, or second one I did. It was also an underwater set, but I'll have that down there too, and I'm gonna have a lot of other stuff. But I wanna show you guys this set right here. This is set 60096, and there's a lot to it. There's the underwater kind of base setup, and we'll jump into that first. Look at this, it's so cool. Let me move some of the manuals. So I wanna show you guys this. Look at this. So it sits on the pillars here. It's got pillars on each end here. And it opens up, it's got hinges. So it opens up and you can completely fold it in half if you wanted to kind of play with it or display it. Inside you have your little worker. He's an underwater, she's an underwater, I guess, supervisor. I don't know, she's in charge of all of the deep sea diving. From the headquarter part of it, the IT part of it, she's got the computers here, little keyboard. I don't know exactly what that guy is. Looks like almost like a radar map of where the whales are. She's got her notes there, a little yellow note paper. Fire extinguisher, gotta have that on hand. She's got her spear gun, you never know if she needs it. She got a flashlight in case power goes out underwater, which would be totally scary. And then I'll close it to show you guys the other half of this. I think this is a really neat build. Oh, look at this. This is like a sealed door. Obviously, if you're underwater, you got tons of pressure. This is kind of a sealed cabinet door to get in and out if you were needing to leave. Obviously, you'd flood it, but it's just a neat feature that they got on there. It's got the bubble windows. They fold down. Obviously, you would never probably fold them down. Let all the water in. But there's the bubble window on both sides to kind of look through. And then this is their air tanks. So you got an air tank on each end. Really neat orange tanks with the valves that come up with the hoses, which would leak right inside of the actual building there. So that way they can breathe underwater. You have a little light here and just some little detail and little ladder things. But let me show you guys the side. And seeing this, there's like a port area. This is basically where this guy, which I'll show you in a minute, more detail on him, but he would, I think, park in here. And then we have a crane, lower and raise, and it would kind of drop him down below and release him so he can go explore in this guy. And we'll jump into that in just a second. So that's really neat, and it rolls back up. And the other thing is, this is on both sides. It's got grooves, so it actually slides, and you can adjust it where you want, kind of like you would see in a train yard. So really, really cool feature on that, and it does have the lights on both ends. Swinging around on the other side here. It's got this little base here. This is a separate guy, but you can have it on this, and I'll explain this in a minute. Or you can set it right there, and it would sit up there. It's another air tank if you needed to take with you. So he would be stationed here, obviously, and then when you're ready to kind of port off or go explore, he would be released from the actual base. So super cool stuff on the base, guys. I really like this. I love the yellow. I think that's a neat, awesome color to use for underwater stuff. We'll jump into this guy now, and he's gonna be out of this manual here. And we'll go into the treasure, the shark, not much to go into with the shark, and then the little rescue raft up top, or search raft, exploring raft. I guess there's all the different names for it. So this guy, again, same bubble kind of feature. That's how you get in and out to take him out. You got your minifig in there with his little controls. And then you got your lights up here for big old bright KC lights or whatever they might be. And you got your side graphics, got the vents. This is a cool little guy. I mean, he's not really huge, but he's just a neat little bubble submarine explorer. This is an eye guy. It doesn't really do much, but I guess it's supposed to be something maybe he looks through. Zoom around. There might be a piece that goes to that, and that might be how you raise and lower it from the actual hook there. E-07 is the name of this. It's got this motors on both sides to kind of move around throughout the water. And then he's got two arms. One's a little bit shorter. Sorry about that. One's a little bit shorter, and it's got a little grabber. It doesn't actually grab, but it's just I think more for looks. A little claw, and then this guy's more to cut stuff. He's cutting into rock or coral, and the arm does have a lot of different articulation on it. Move it how you want. Their main point is, I think, searching for treasure and underwater exploration. So really neat guy on that little dude. I have a lot of these guys I'm gonna be building soon. And then the next guy, this is that raft that sits above. So what the air tank that I showed you a minute ago, what that does, that mounts on right here. And it can sit right there, clips on, either way. And it sits above, and it's gonna show you, based off this one, where is my manual for that guy right here. And it's for the scuba diver. And again, this is just little motors on each end. And they look like they're made by kind of like air tanks with lights on the end of it. And this would basically be above water, and it just kind of floats. Maybe you'd hook this, I'm not sure the point of this, but this goes up and down. So, just a cool little guy to have. I'll probably have this somewhere above the water, maybe on the beach area, and then have it, maybe a line, air line that goes down to the tank where this female minifig will be swimming around. She's got her camera. Sorry, my not focusing very well. Got her camera, her scuba diving wetsuit on, her regulators, all her air tanks, and her fins, of course. And that concludes her. And then last little bit here, we got the treasure chest. This is kind of a sunken chest. It was missing the chain, but I'm sure I have one in my collection. There actually is a chain that kind of locks it shut. Open it up here. This would be something they explore and discover as they're scuba diving. And then inside, dun, 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 you got a gold bar, a couple different diamonds, 3 different diamonds total. There's a red one, it's kind of hard to see, green, and like a neon green, and then a gold bar. So that's all the treasure that's inside here, waiting to be explored and found. Locked away there, hidden with like seaweed growing around it. So just a cool feature I plan on putting underneath my underwater. We got our shark, not a lot to him, newer version of course with the eyes. And we got this guy. He is a cool scuba diving dude, so he's more heavy duty built. Probably made, designed to go under strong, heavy pressure, as opposed to just a regular person like this. Couldn't go that deep. This guy could probably go pretty darn deep. So he's got his crowbar there to bust through probably to get the treasure out. He's more the deep sea diver. And then the last guy we'll slide into would be our cool plane. Sits on the boat, on the water. So it's got I don't know exactly what these are called, but they basically float and hold it so it can sit on the water. Buoy kind of style things. And we got the motors on both sides. Really neat, got lights underneath each motor here. And our cockpit opens up real easy. Simple flip off like most of the Lego planes. There is our pilot sitting in there, and coming around the side of it, these doors on both sides, it's kind of neat. I have them open right now to show you. The doors slide open and you can see all the way through it. Not a lot inside. See if I can show you there. Just the back of the plane. But if you wanted to store stuff there or put whatever rescue tanks or air tanks or a rescue swimmer or just tools to explore, the underwater, you can store it in there. So he's a really cool guy, really neat blue with the yellow trim. Sorry, my lighting's not the greatest. But that's it, guys. That's everything. That's this whole set. Really excited to have. And I can't wait, you guys. I'm gonna have a whole underwater setup with lights and corals and underwater area underneath the beach, of course. Gotta be under the beach. So stay tuned, follow along with more videos, guys. I appreciate you guys always watching and subscribing, and any comments are always appreciated. Let me know what you think, or if you have the set, or if you want the set, or if you have questions about the set, or anything. You guys do an underwater theme yourself, let me know. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you next time. As always, from the divers here, remember, keep breaking.